Road Dog Crypto. Welcome back to Road Dog Crypto. My name is Lane. Today we're taking a look at Fetch.AI. I'm going to spend just a few minutes looking at what this is, take a look at it on CoinGecko, and then we're going to dive into the charts and try to determine a good place to pick more of this up, because I've got a feeling we're getting ready to get a good deal on this. Now, Fetch.AI uses something called agents, and they're working with Web3. You can use these agents, program these agents, easy to use. Mostly anyone can do this, and that's their goal, to just make this simple for the common people. And if you have an online business, and for online businesses in general, a good thing to take data, analyze data, to perform smart contracts, you can program this AI to do meaningful tasks in the real world. And currently they've got it where you can try it out and start playing with these agents. So they have an agent burst, which is kind of the sandbox for experimentation and learning using the browser IDE, discovery agents, things like that. Micro agents execute business logic independently, and they interact with other agents to handle complex business logic. We also have autonomous economic agent framework agents that are modular and composable of pieces, so you can use connections, skills, protocols, and contracts and agents. So it just opens up a world of AI that we can integrate with the upcoming Web3 and also crypto. So just a cool idea for you guys that want to dive in deep. You can go to Fetch.AI, check them out, do your own research. But let's take a look at the coin itself. Now, Fetch is currently trading at 23 cents. Maximum supply is 1.15 billion, and that's very reasonable. Circulating supply is almost that total amount at 1 billion. Now, we look at the maximum supplies and total supplies, and also the market cap, which is coming in at 240 million. We compare these values to other similar coins that also have similar supplies and market caps, and how well that they did in the last bull market. Now, Chainlink is a good one to compare your $1 billion tokens to. Now, Chainlink is definitely a slow mover, but it did reach prices of $50, right? Chainlink currently has like a $3 billion market cap, if I'm not mistaken, and that's why it's trading around $7. So you can see these coins in this range go anywhere from about, $7, $8 all the way up to about $50. Now, Fetch.AI had an all-time high of $1.17 in the last bull market. And I really believe that as this AI craze is catching on, when we're finding actual use cases for AI and implementing it in new and exciting ways, the whole world is going to open up to us. And I think it will be easy to blast past this all-time high. However, if we don't, we're still looking at what? A 4x, maybe a 5x from here at its current prices, or where it may drop down to. And taking a look at the chart overall, nice rounding shapes there, two nice peaks where it peaked up, came back, bottomed down, peaked up again during the AI craze. And now we're just kind of consolidating and going back into reaccumulation. And that's what this video is about. Where can we accumulate this? Now, coming to the daily chart, I want to point out that we have dropped below the 200 moving average, which is, well, that's quite bearish, signaling that we got some more downside. Currently, price is in a falling channel. We're near the bottom of the channel, and it does appear that we're getting this area where we're catching some support right around the 22-23 cent area. Now, I do have a target here of 21.3 cents as a possible place where this price will further drop. And the indicators here, the moving averages, these little colored lines I have, are showing me the way that they're falling, that we've got a chance to even come down to some of these lower prices. Looking at my other indicators, they are also showing some weakness here on the daily. Perhaps you can better see some things on the weekly. Now, this is a higher governing time frame and has a lot more weight in the equation here, right? And we are currently finding support on the 200. So it's very possible that this area right here, around 22-23 cents, could stick, and that we could rise off the bottom of this channel and start making some gains. However, should that not play out, because our smaller time frames are looking a little bit bearish, there are some great areas to target for support here. And the areas I'm going to give you are basically going to start at 17 cents all the way up here to this 21 cent area. Anywhere in this area is a great place to pick this up, in my personal opinion. And if we do zoom out, we can see that this area, just drag it over here, corresponds over here. Now, there is also a possibility that it could drop a little lower, maybe as low as 15 cents. And we do have this weekly support area right here, support resistance flip area, very important. If things really go south, I would be looking at that area for strong support, 13 cents. Possible that we could drop down there. However, there are some current signs that are giving me hope that we're just kind of leveling out here a little, trying to just slowly make an accumulation bottom. And so we may not see price drop below this 20-21 cent area. Now, all through here, great trading ranges, and it would probably be in a range for a little while as it accumulates, but you got chances to make anywhere from 25 to 30% if we do end up trading in just a sideways range for a few months. So very workable there. One thing that I do like is this Ichimoku cloud is getting very nice and thick. And when that happens, it has a tendency to just pull price up into it like a magnet and then eventually spit it out on the other side. So that could be a sign for some more upward action to bring us up to these take profit areas that we have about 31.89 cents, 32, 33, on up to 35.8 cents in this whole area here. It's great areas to take profit. And getting in, say, just where it's at, 23 cents, and just weathering the storm for anybody just going for a hold, I mean, that's 37, 43, even up to 55% profit on this trade, on this hold. Even if you just jumped in now, although I don't advise it because I do think that you can just scale in and just slowly pick this up over these next few weeks at a much better price. But I do believe that this is a good one to get into. We will be seeing a lot out of the AI field, out of the AI sector, and this is one of the more prominent ones. And others would be AGIX, Singularity.net, and also one that I really like is ORAI Chain, ORAI Chain, and it's doing very well. It also has a low number of coins. Might be another one that you want to check out in this sector. But just to reiterate, there is a strong possibility we can come down and visit these lower levels. And my analysis shows that, 17 cents is not out of the question, although it will have a little struggle somewhere right around 18 to 19. So we might find some support there. But if it loses that, look for 17. If that cannot hold, to say if Bitcoin goes crazy, something happens in the market, Gensler goes on the rampage just targeting every coin in the world, prices could actually come down to about the 14 cent level. That's actually where I picked up a lot of this before. Great area because we saw this coin raise up very recently all the way to 62 cents. It can do that again. And it's just a matter of time before it does, but I think that you can make some very good gains in this project. And if that were to happen, just to come back up to all highs there, you got a 240% return on your investment if you're able to get in at some of these great low prices. Now, this pattern by itself, let me just say this, is a bullish pattern. It does have about a 68% chance to break to the upside. And there is a measured move for that we can take, a simple little move to give us a good target for the long run and put this at the breakout point. And let's just go ahead and extend this line down just a little bit, just kind of anticipate, say if price dilly-dallies here for a few weeks, comes back up to this area, breaks out, and we're looking at a target of about 51 cents. So this is just a future projection of a very real possibility out of this particular coin. And if it were to do that, let me give you a little bit more hopium here. If that scenario were to play out, look what we're doing. We're making a very big inverted head and shoulders pattern, which has an even larger target that could eventually, over time, send this little guy all the way back up here to $1. Now, let me ask you, if you got into this coin about 20 cents, sold it at $1, 5x your money, is that a good investment? To me, it is. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention, give you a little idea of what we could possibly see over the distant future, over say the next 12 to 18 months. We could be seeing something like this very well play out because it is putting itself into a very nice setup to perform this particular inverted head and shoulders pattern. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like and subscribe. Leave some comments below. If you got a coin you want me to take a look at, hey, let me know. I like hearing what projects interest you, and I would rather generate content that you actually want to see than me just throwing things out there. Even though crypto is facing some headwinds right now, just know that you are in crypto at one of the best times where you can actually change your life. And until next time, my name is Lane, your Crypto Road Dog, reminding you, you got this, baby.
Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.